Welcome to the State of the Laundry Industry with Laundry Matt, Episode 8, Hiring Gig Drivers for Laundry. Does it work? Today we're joined by Kenny Simons of the Dirty Hamper. He talks about the competitive advantage he has over laundry services using the gig economy. All right, Kenny, I'd like to ask you about, the competitive landscape is constantly changing. So originally I'd say it's just mom and pop laundromats doing pickup and delivery. Sometimes they used to just call on the phone. And, now there's a bunch of different options for the customer. Let you kind of guide the discussion in a sense, but have you come across, any of these different services out there and just wondering how you compete against them?
Yeah, I actually have. And it seems to me that they're app-based. These people don't own laundromats, or they just created the service. One instance I found, what they're doing is they're bringing it back to their house.
They're picking up the laundry.
They're picking up the laundry and they're bringing it back to their house and they're washing it. So the customer doesn't know if they have 20 cats, 20 dogs,
oh man,
anybody's sick. I know I wouldn't want my laundry in someone else's, in their house. So that's one example. Then, my name, the Dirty Hamper, everyone gets a kick out of it. You even have competitors trying to steal your name and take your bags. So it's crazy what people will do, but I've noticed a lot of it is them outsourcing the laundry, not even the laundromats, but they're saying, hey, you're a single mom or single dad and you want to make, a few extra bucks. Well, here, sign up with our app and we'll pay you a compensation for going to a laundromat or doing it at home. But the problem I have with that is nothing's going to be consistent. It's a great model in hindsight where you can contract a bunch of people all over California and have them do the laundry, but everybody's laundry is going to be different. And the last example I would give you, this company had, for whatever reason, there was a link involved and my customer clicked on that link. She got back her laundry. She thought it was us. She got back her laundry and I kid you not, everything was in a basket.
A basket?
In a basket. Like you got it right out of the dryer and you put it in a basket. Nothing was folded.
Wow.
She called us crying, saying, what did you do? Like,
I guess
what
that
happened?
A joke, right?
And I was with a different platform at the time when this happened. And I said, what are you talking about? I have no idea we didn't even have an order from you. And she clicked on an old link that went to the other company. And so I think with those apps, no product is going to be the same. And the way that I saw your podcast or a link you had on the drivers, the power of the driver. Mm-hmm. The Uber driver doesn't care if the clothes he throws on the porch, but your driver is going to interact and take a little extra time and talk. And there's even been times I've had to do pickup and deliveries where I'm stuck with a customer for 30 minutes, just shooting the breeze, having a good time. And they want to put a face to a company, to a brand.
Right. They're trusting you with their clothes.
Yes.
I mean, that's a really good point. I mean, I always say in the first example, however you fold your clothes is the right way, and consistency shows it's the right way. So if it's different every time, if McDonald's was different every time, it wouldn't be McDonald's and people wouldn't go there.
Exactly.
And the same thing in laundry, they like consistency, and especially with their clothes.
Well, and I've noticed even with some of our launders, our customers know who's doing it. They'll request, hey, I want the person that did it last time because I like how they folded everything. So I think it's really important that whoever's in charge of the people that are doing the laundering, that everything's done the same way.
Yeah,
because,
absolutely.
Like you said, the McDonald's thing, every burger needs to be saying, pickle, onions, ketchup, and mustard on a bun.
Right.
That's basic. Just don't try to reinvent the wheel.
Right. And then and then you're segueing into Uber and all of that, and they represent your company. I'm not sure if you saw a TikTok video. I saw somebody ordered, it went viral. Is a DoorDash driver, and somebody ordered a television from Walmart. So they pick up the TV from Walmart, and the DoorDash driver is videotaping himself like, I can't believe these guys ordered. Shame on them. But he used some,
Right.
fancy language.
Right.
Shame on them today and shame on them tomorrow for having me pick this up. And I'm not sure if every DoorDash driver expects to pick up laundry.
I just want you to know, whoever ordered this shit on DoorDash, you a whole hoe. You a whole hoe today and tomorrow.
They don't let us know how far, so I think you need to adjust your tip to make it right.
How much is the tip?
You gave an $8 tip.
What the hell are you looking for? I gave an $8.
Okay, I'm gonna bring the food back. I'm gonna bring the food back. Okay.
Okay.
Are there different examples you have of like some of the laundry that they've, imagine DoorDash driver receiving that type of order and how they'd respond to the customer?
Right. I think one, he'd kind of have an issue with the pickup or the delivery, the instructions, because the same guy that's picking up is not going to be the same guy delivering. He may pull up in his Prius and find 600 pounds of laundry, full of cat hair and cat urine. And he's looking at it going, well, I'm not going to pick up this order. Then your customer is going to call you and say, hey, what happened to my pickup?
Mm-hmm.
So I see things like that. I think that Uber mentality for laundry, it's transaction based. When they do a food run or whatever, they're getting a percentage of whatever that order is. But with laundry, I don't know how they're going to get a percentage of the pounds or anything like that. That's way above my head, but they're not invested with your company. They're invested in their transaction. Where
that's a great way of putting it, because I come from a real estate background too, and my broker would always say, you want to be relationship based. We're not transactional brokers or realtors over here. And I think you're right with Uber and DoorDash, it's a transaction and you never see that person again. There's no accountability, versus when you have your driver representing your company, that's relationship based.
Well, and it's crazy because with your brand and with your drivers, and it all represents you. I had somebody call me on the freeway saying, hey, your driver is smoking a cigarette. I would never pick up laundry from you. I would never have you pick up laundry. And I said, okay, well, thank you for the update. Right. And the driver's not with me anymore.
Right.
But I had to contact my driver. I said, hey, were you smoking in the car? And he said, how did you know? Do you have a camera in the car? I said, no, you're a billboard. And a potential customer looked over and saw you smoking a cigarette and thought, wow, all those people's clothes are going to smell like smoke.
Fascinating. Right.
So with the Uber thing, you don't know if they're smoking marijuana, smoking cigarettes. You know what I mean? You don't know what you're going to get.
And the customer's not going to care. The customer's not going to care that, oh, well, why do you send DoorDash in the first place?
Right.
You can't blame it on DoorDash. It's your business.
Exactly. You have to be accountable. And kind of like you with the real estate thing. Back in the day, I went to a thing years ago called by referral only. And that was the whole thing. You want referrals. There's nothing better than when you're doing someone's laundry and their neighbor says, hey, give me their card. I want to use them.
Oh, terrific. Yeah, I appreciate your time. And yeah, thanks again for joining us on the state of the laundry industry. This is pertinent stuff that's happening. I mean, it's real stuff, real laundry owners. So yeah, I appreciate your time.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you for listening to the state of the laundry industry. Please subscribe or click like wherever you see this episode. And also, if you'd like to learn more about the Curbside Laundries pickup and delivery software, go to www.curbsidelaundries.com. Thanks again.